If you've been on the fence about buying a new home, there are some shifts coming in the market you need to know about. Stay tuned for my latest market update and how to navigate what's to come in 2022. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Andrea Delancy. I'm a realtor in Jacksonville, Florida, and I'm here to help you upgrade your home and lifestyle. If you're currently in the market to buy or sell a home in the Northeast Florida area or considering a move in the future, be sure to subscribe for weekly videos on my best tips for buyers and sellers, community information and tours, and just living the Northeast Florida lifestyle. So let's get right to it. The Federal Reserve announced recently that they're going to start to slow down its bond purchasing program, which in turn will start to slowly increase mortgage interest rates. And more recently, the chairman made a subsequent announcement that this process may end up happening at a faster pace than they previously expected, as they try to slow down the effects of inflation, which is at a 40-year high. Officials are now saying there could be as many as 3 rate hikes over the course of 2022. It's hard to say exactly how this could affect the market because no one has a crystal ball. But the intention is to start to slow down the demand for homes and allow the inventory and supply to catch up a bit. If you look at the level of demand we've experienced just in our region of Northeast Florida last year, it pushed home prices up at historically high rates. Locally, we saw home values increase as much as 20% in some areas like St. Johns County, where the demand for homes is especially high. Just to help put that in perspective, a normal balanced market, home values will typically increase by 5 to 8% in a year. So 2021 saw that number double and in some cases triple. A lot of buyers were just priced out of their budget very quickly, and many others have been frustrated and beaten down by the stiff competition and bidding wars. Unfortunately, we haven't seen much change in the last quarter of the year, and we don't really anticipate any major shifts as we go into 2022. I think we'll continue to see a high demand for housing, and the inventory of homes is still extremely low at a 1.3 month supply. A normal balanced market typically has a 5 to 6 month supply. So even if this rise in rates does start to slow things down to where the supply can catch up with the demand, realistically, it's going to take years to recover to more normal conditions. In the meantime, more than likely, prices are still going to increase at steady rates. So what does that mean for you as a buyer? The bottom line is the current market conditions, along with the expected increases in mortgage rates, are going to continue to affect housing affordability. I keep hearing people say they're going to wait until prices come down, or they're going to work on saving more money. Or maybe you've just been afraid your home will sell too fast and you won't be able to find your next home. If that's the case, be sure to check out this video. The thing is, we just don't anticipate prices coming down anytime soon. And unless you can save large amounts of money in a short period of time, those efforts may not make enough of an impact on what you can afford. In a lot of cases, it just doesn't make sense to wait. More than likely, what will happen is the rate at which prices are going up will start to slow down. For example, instead of seeing a 20% increase over the next 12 months, we may see prices go up by only 15 to 17%, which is still pretty significant. And if rates also increase as expected, just a 1% increase in rates causes a decrease in purchasing power of about 10%. So you've got pricing going up by, say, 15% conservatively, and purchasing power going down by 10% due to an increase in the rates, which means the houses you're looking at now could end up costing you about 25% more by this time next year. So if you've been on the fence about making a move, how should you use this information? It really depends on what your goals are. Here's the thing, and I've been saying it for a while now, this market does present its own unique challenges, especially for first-time buyers or those who don't have the best financial resources to work with. And depending on your situation, it may be in your best interest to hold off on making a move, or in the very least, having a very honest conversation about your buying capabilities and maybe adjusting your expectations to match. If you're currently renting and you could be in a position to buy this year, the time to do it is now, because rental rates are also increasing by 11 to 20% in most areas. In some cases, it can actually cost you less to buy a home rather than rent. You might not be able to buy your dream home right now, but maybe you can find one that would at least improve your current situation and still give you a better quality of life. And it could serve as a stepping stone to at least get you to the next level. Owning a home that gains equity over time is like an automatic savings account. If you're planning to be in your next home for even 3 to 5 years, you're going to build a good amount of equity in that home, which will help give you more options down the road when you're ready to upgrade. If you already own a home, you're still going to be able to get top dollar going into 2022. And having a large amount of equity in your current home does give you options. And as a seller in a strong seller's market, you're still going to have the power to negotiate terms that are more in your favor. Although I will say, buyers are starting to push back on overpriced listings and sellers with unreasonable expectations. So you do have to stay realistic. Whether you're hoping to buy or sell, or maybe both, it's more important than ever to work with an experienced agent who's an expert in the area, one who stays on top of the fast-changing market, who can educate you on the best practices, and one who's going to be willing to have that brutally honest conversation with you and make you aware of all your options and give you all the information, the good, the bad, and the ugly, so you can decide what's best for you. If I can help answer any questions for you at any stage of the process, please feel free to reach out to me anytime, or you can always put your questions in the comments below. I do take the time to respond. Thanks for watching, guys. Please take a moment to like and subscribe to stay in the know about all things real estate in the Jacksonville, Northeast Florida area. I'll see you next time. Thank you.